Hello, beautiful. This is Christiana with Pleiadian Portal. Welcome. I'm just here to tell you a little bit of what's going on this weekend with the energies that are pouring in. So what I'm being shown is that actually there are certain parts around the world that the earth underneath is actually like, it's being shown to me as it's shaking. And this is also, so what this is doing is creating volcanic eruptions under the water. And I think I've seen some video reports of that already, but it's also, I'm being shown these tectonic plates are shifting. Of course, we know that creates earthquakes. First of all, I don't want to put any, there's no fear around this. I don't see any great disasters. It's just happening naturally as Mother Earth is progressing in her ascension. She's kind of making room, kind of how we do in her expansion. And of course, we move in our expansion when she does, because we are truly connected as one. Now, I definitely have been feeling the waves coming in today. Actually, leading up, it was kind of starting yesterday. I know I've been going through a huge dismantling, and everyone's kind of going through their own journey. I also have been told and received the information that there's another big wave, so to speak, of this energetic resonance that's going to be coming through on Sunday. And I just want to say that the Pleiadians have verified that with me. So what can you do? Well, first of all, the very first information that I had received is a lot about just being in your state of being. Many of you already know this. This is nothing new that I'm telling you about. But what I am hearing is for you beautiful, wonderful, feminine, divine feminine women, this is a time to make sure that you're not in your masculine. That is the doing. Like you feel like you should be doing, whether it's housework or work. Like me, I felt like I should be doing, of course I jumped on and made a video, but I wanted to give you this information. And when I'm done, I'm going to be definitely vegging out and, as they say, maybe putting on a Hallmark movie. I see a rose petal bubble bath in my future also. So it is about transitioning, really moving out of that masculine energy this weekend and embracing that feminine divine flow energy. And so you wonderful divine masculine men, I'm asking you to do the same. This is about moving into that feminine energy for this weekend and being in the flow and not in the doing. The energies are very intense. As you can probably feel, my energy is not as high as it normally is. I kind of feel like I'm kind of like in conservation mode. I'm just bringing in some beautiful balance. There was an activation that came in before that. There we go. I'm just letting it go in, settling within your being. So trying to get back to my thoughts. It's about being in the flow this weekend. Don't worry about trying to accomplish anything. You probably won't be able to. Like my spirit really wanted to go to the ocean, but my physical self said, no girl, you're not driving. So I put on my beautiful old comfy shirt that I had bought in London a few years ago. And it's one of those shirts you wished you would have bought 5 of them. But anyway, for me, it represents, first of all, the indigo color for 2022. That is the color for the year. For me, it also represents the ocean. So since I didn't want to drive to the ocean today, I brought the ocean to me. I brought the energy of the ocean to me. I put on this beautiful indigo blue color, which reminds me also of the ocean. And I'm also playing some music, ambient music of dolphin and whale energy, which really kind of calms me down, brings me centered and in a beautiful divine state, instead of feeling like this chaotic energy, because I definitely feel the surges that come through, and sometimes you just don't know what to do with yourself. For me, that's what works for me. I just ask that you check in and see what works for you. But the Pleiadians are coming through, and they're really, once again, stating where they really want you this weekend to be in a state of being. And that's really hard for many of us to do, because we like always, we feel like we should be doing and accomplishing. No, that's not what this weekend's about, okay? And it's also been a lesson for me this month, in this beautiful little cottage. It's about, for me, resting, because come February, I am on the move again, looking for a location in the Santa Barbara, Ojai area, or in the Topanga Canyon kind of area, that I'm going to be sharing with another beautiful divine feminine soul. We're there to support one another for a few months, because we have both been told to step it up in our businesses and to see what that help support one another. And so I will be, I'm already telling the energy. The energy around that container is very high, and also I'm integrating into that. As they say, I'm hearing assimilating. So that being said, I'm receiving a lot of thought forms around possible new programs, avenues I want to go. So the Ray of Light healing session and the Light Star activation session is still there. I'm still doing sessions, but honestly, I don't know how long those two containers will be available, because I am stepping into the new phase, or feels like a new phase to me, the expansion, moving into another part of my soul's mission. And that's what's going to be taking shape over the next few months or less. And I don't know, I have an idea what might happen with that, but I'm just putting that out there. If you've ever wanted to work with me within those containers, please do so, because I don't know how long they're going to be available. There might be something similar to it that I'm going to keep, because I do enjoy doing them, but I do know there's a change coming for them. So I just want to give that shout out, okay? So I'm just checking in to see if there's anything else that the Galactic Nation wants to come through and say. And they're like, nope, you got it, girl. Okay, so this weekend, get comfortable. Just go with the flow. Just roll with it. Veg. Catch up on some of those movies you've always wanted to see, read. Do nothing and enjoy it. That's what this is for. This is actually a beautiful break for us, and to embrace it that way, okay? So I'm sending you so much love. Alrighty, take care. Bye-bye.